We're here right now with Rob Ewald. He is an Iowa farmer and the United Soybean Board Director of Infrastructure and Connectivity, a priority area coordinator. I know there's a big focus on driving domestic demand for U.S. soybeans. One of those first opportunities is improving performance in pig diets. Of course, there's antiviral and anti-inflammatory benefits of using soybeans in pig feed. Tell us a little bit about, first off, just how that's working out so far with that swine industry and just some of the benefits that are really being seen for those hog producers.
Yeah, I'm one of those hog producers. So we custom finished some hogs for an operation in eastern Iowa, and I tell you, I was fortunate enough to get to sit in on a group of animal nutritionists, and they were talking about the benefits of soybean meal, and over the years we've kind of moved away from soybean meal and went to some more synthetics and amino acids and stuff like that. And what we're finding is that there are real health benefits to coming back to adding a higher inclusion rate of soybean meal. And for a guy that goes in and chores barns every day and has to deal with health challenges, as most hog farmers do at this time, I'm pushing for anything that will improve the herd health of our hogs, because as a caretaker, you can only take so much when you go into these barns and you're dealing with sick animals. And if we can change a thing in the diet and use more soybean meal and improve the health of a pig, I mean, everybody's going to win in this deal.
And then one of those other demand opportunities is with just other bio-based products. I mean, we're looking at tires from Goodyear, soy foam, all the stuff like that. I think it's very interesting to see kind of some non-food uses that soybeans really kind of fit the gap that maybe that industry has been looking for.
I'm learning every day on different uses for soybean oil. It's really an exciting time for us. I was fortunate enough, I know the United Soybean Board teamed up with Iowa Soybean Association to do an asphalt project there at the Farm Progress Grounds just in Boone, Iowa. And I was fortunate enough to be there when we rolled it out and showing what we can really do with high oleic soybean oil, which started off as more of a need in the food industry, and now we've found that it has great benefits in industrial applications, and so it's pretty cool to go out and say, hey, I'm growing potential asphalt in my field, because that's what it is. I mean, we're taking that oil, we're displacing the petroleum and oil that would normally go into that asphalt, and we're using a very sustainable product.
And then one last major point here on the opportunities is using high oleic soybeans in dairy rations for dairy cattle, increasing the milk fat yield with the milk production. Dairy producers as well finding ways to use these soybeans. And I think kind of to touch back again with the hog production, it's cyclical, driving demand for soybeans through the feed and then also increasing the value of the milk produced.
Livestock production in general is our number one customer. And this is really exciting with the high oleic and what it's been able to do for those dairies that are using the roasted whole bean. What we're finding out is that the components of those milk are increasing greatly with the use of roasted high oleic soybeans. And when you see that, and I'll speak, to those farmers that are in Iowa, we have a big project started in Boone with a new plant coming in that's going to make dairy products, and what an opportunity there if you have all these dairy cows moving in to supply this one facility. Look at those farmers around there that would benefit by being able to grow say 10 or 20,000 acres of high oleic soybeans and not have to haul them anywhere. You just haul them to the dairy. It's a win-win for those in that area.
That again was Rob Ewald with the United Soybean Board. You can learn more about your soy checkoff investments, driving value back to the farm at unitedsoybean.org. Rob, thanks again for taking the time to visit with us.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.